Okay, so we have an interview today. Hello.
Yo, what's up?
You ready to start? Okay, so you're mainly a please donate YouTuber, right?
Yes.
Okay, so what's the most Robux you've ever had on your account, like at one time?
The most I've ever had in my account at one time is 131,000.
131,000. The most I've ever had on my account is like 5,000.
I mean, I prioritize my streams to be honest, but I think I actually like the video where I interviewed Please Donate YouTubers.
Oh yeah,
Because
that one.
personally, I think
That's
it
act-
was like,
that's actually how I like found out about you. I saw Eagle
oh,
Eyes like posted it in his Discord. Uh,
yeah, that was really unbelievable when he did that. Like, I was not expecting that whatsoever.
yeah. So, since you please donate YouTube, have you met Hasm or Hazen?
Yes, I've met him 3 times. So
3 times.
once, yeah, once, I'm gonna be honest, I kind of tried to join him, if you know what I mean. And then
Yeah.
afterward, right after I joined, he smited someone in my server, then he left.
Okay, that's crazy.
The second time, he was just AFK in a deluxe VC server, and he left like a couple minutes after I joined.
Mm.
Then the third time is when Eagle Eyes was doing a video where he nuked everyone in the server
Oh
along with
yeah.
Hasm. And I was kind of in that video. So I got nuked by Hasm and Eagle Eyes that third time.
Do you have Hasm friended on Discord?
I do not, unfortunately.
Okay. Um.
It's one of my goals.
Yeah, that's one of my goals too. I'd love to interview him. I feel like that would go. That'd be a great video. But
Yeah.
what's your top three games that aren't Roblox games?
All
Just
right.
like
Well, I don't
normal
really
games.
play that many games, but that aren't Roblox games. Hold on. I got two in mind. I just need to think about what I do. Oh, I guess. All right. Number one would be Minecraft. Number two would be Fortnite. And number three would be Geometry Dash.
Oh, I Geometry Dash is a nice pick. I stopped playing Geometry Dash for a while, but I that's like a pretty underrated game.
Yeah, me too. But I've been playing it a bit recently too. So yeah.
Mm. So what's your top three games on Roblox?
On Roblox. I mean, number one is Please Donate.
Yep.
Um, okay, look at my most played. I'd say my number two. Hmm, I mean, I don't really play Roblox too much, but one of my number twos would be Pawn Master Tycoon, which is something that looks like it has a really pay to win thumbnail, but
Yeah,
it's
it
actually like, pretty
sounds
fun.
yeah.
A little addictive, but and
Mm.
then number three, hmm, it was probably be like a throwback game that I play with my cousins, Break-In Story.
What is it?
Break-In
Break-ins?
Story. Yeah.
Okay. Those are some interesting picks. I don't think I've heard. I assume Please Donate would be up there because you're like a Please Donate YouTuber, but
Yeah. If it wasn't, that'd be weird.
yeah. Um. Okay, so I ran out of I don't have any more questions written down. There's probably something. What do you think is your like the most interesting story about like YouTube or Roblox or like Please Donate?
Mm, that's a hard one. I mean, I really can't narrow it down to a single thing because a lot of crazy things happened to me within the span of a month. So I'm gonna summarize that like in a shorter fashion.
Hmm.
So I believe this was either June or July of last year. It was about a year ago.
Okay.
And I had 5,000 raised and 10,000 donated. And then I don't know if you know who Alex BRB is.
I do not. Are they on YouTube?
Yeah, they're a YouTuber. They're also a developer. They've won like 2 or 3 million donated. But I was watching their
Oh yeah.
stream and I decided to join and I dropped him 2K and then he told me to claim my stand. So I claimed it and he gave me my first blimp. So that was kind of crazy.
And a blimp? How
And
much is a blimp?
yeah, not 10K, 10,000.
10K. Okay. Yeah, that's crazy.
And then not a day later, another like a random rich guy just joined my game and gave me 10,000 and left
And
without
was
saying
that
a
the
single
same
word.
day? Same day?
Same day, entirely
Same
different
day.
guy.
So you
He had
made
like
20,
25
20K,
million donated.
20K
Yeah,
raised in one day.
in that one day.
And
So
that
that
would be
day I
like,
was in complete, yeah, I
yeah,
was
because
in complete shock.
yeah, I would be, because that's four
And
times what you had raised before. Because you said it was
exactly, it
5K?
was
Yeah.
insane. And then only like 2 or 3 weeks later, I had no Robux left and I was sad because I wanted to stream more. And then
Mhm.
I was just sitting at the table eating breakfast and I got a ping from Eagle Eyes saying, spam your usernames and hashtag general, and we're gonna summon some people to join a special server. So I was thinking, well, there's no chance I got picked because there were like hundreds of people spamming their usernames. I put my username a couple times and I went and please donate, and then I kept eating. Then I flipped over my phone and I saw that I was in the server. Half an hour
No,
later, I had 130,000 Robux pending.
that's insane.
I
That's,
know.
when was it? Was that the same day? Or that was like a few days later?
That was a while later. That was a
Okay.
while later. But it was like the same month or two.
Yeah, so crazy month.
So that is what kind of kickstarted my entire channel, and it also kickstarted my Please Donate career. Because before
Yeah.
that, I was making about 10 to 20 Robux per session. Now I make about 100 or so per session. Because
Hmm. How long is it?
in about a year, I've made uh, 100, 160,000 Robux compared to like the
160,000.
5,000.
Nice. And
Yeah,
so
that's my
on
story.
your, I have two questions in my mind right now. So it says you're a scripter on your like Discord bio thing. Are
Yeah.
you like, do you script for Roblox?
Do you mean like, do
Like,
I
do
script
you
in
script?
Roblox?
Yeah, do you like do that?
Yeah, I script Roblox games.
Yeah. Um. So do you make more money from Please Donate or from the games?
So here's the thing. I'm not a very dedicated person per se, because
Hmm.
I don't
Yeah.
really get the motivation to finish these games because I keep telling myself
Oh,
the
okay.
idea is bad. So I'll just say that I've made under 2,000. I've made under
Under
2,000
2,000.
Robux
Oh,
from game
okay.
development. It's kind of
I mean,
sad, but
that's
it's all
still
right.
something. Um.
Yeah, because I could potentially make more in the future, which is happy to me.
Wait, make more with what?
I could potentially make Robux in the future if I just keep trying and stick to something.
Yeah. I like can't code very well. I wanted to make a game. I just need like a team, but it's hard to like have a team when you yourself
Are
like
you
are
like
not a coder.
spec- are you specifically like good at have you practiced any element of game development?
Um, Not really. Like I've come up with concepts, but that's about it.
I see, yeah. Concepts are like they're not easy, I'd say, but I think it's easier said than done in term generally in Roblox development community.
Yeah.
I think
Um,
if you find a good team, you can accomplish most things that you try to accomplish.
yeah, the game I was trying to make is like a simulator type game, but I would want it to not be super pay to win or grindy.
Right, because the thing about simulators, along with them being kind of pay to win and grindy, as you said, there's just too many of them. Like, there's Sure, they're cool, and sure, some of them have some differences, but
Mm.
overall, it's like people will play it for a bit, but then it just kind of gets the same. So unless you have something very different between each stage of the simulator, then people probably won't play it for too long, which is why when I've never made a simulator.
Yeah. So your name is anonymous. Is there like an
Mhm.
origin story for the name? How'd you come up with the name?
Yeah. All right. So that one is kind of interesting. So my channel name, or like, I've had a few channels. I had a channel called Frozen Archers Gaming because I just used a random word generator, and that went up to 35 subs before for some reason it got deleted. So then I made this channel under the name of Luke Snipewalker, and it was a
Mm.
Fortnite channel where I just posted my Fortnite sniping clips, and they were horrible. And I got the
Okay.
channel up to 100 subscribers. Decided, hey, I want to do Please Donate content. So I decided I needed a name. Now I knew I needed probably RBLX in it because people like my Fortnite community would need to know about the name change.
Yeah.
So the only question was how anonymous. So I've been coding in general for a couple, like many years now, and my friends sort of joke about me becoming a hacker. So I decided why not just go with that and call myself anonymous in sort of like a hacking reference, which is why I have a couple like hacker avatars in my catalog. That's really the origin.
Okay. Um, is your friends list full? Can I find you on Roblox?
Sure.